Everyone, what's up? Right, so I've been on a somewhat of a delay lately, I guess. This is a week-old siege, maybe even more, and a living proof that I'm never learning my fucking lesson. Because I've tried this team versus that off defense, and it it does work, but it's it's a hard time. And if they resist me, or if they just decide to fuck me up, I'm gonna get fucked up. It's so violence susceptible that I wouldn't recommend it anymore, and this used to be one of my most favorite teams. So, a shame, but at least not against the... Oh wait, is this the match where I won, or is this... I don't know, too many sieges. I have like 3 up my cannon. Alright, so that's a premature commentary. Happens to every other guy, guys, relax. It's okay if it happens to you too as well. It's a perfectly known phenomenon. And as I say this, I know you guys can expect this team to lose in probably the next or after siege. So yeah, by the way, not so smart move because Vigor can heal and you're not breaking through his shield. Just bomb the fuck out of him there. You see, now he healed himself. What are you gonna do about that, you idiot? Yeah, I'm talking to myself on third person. Live with it. So I just came back from work, and I don't know if you guys know, but it's winter. And in Israel, it means you have 2 or 3 days that actually rain. And following those 2 days, everything is flooded. We have the infrastructure of a third world country, and actually some of them probably just beat us because we have such a trashy infrastructure. I mean, god damn it, I actually took my workout shoes today and they're fabric, for fuck's sakes. It's not resisting to the water. I literally swam. Everywhere I stepped, I had no way to evade it. I stepped in puddles like 20 centimeters deep, and if you're an American or you just don't know how centimeter works, so inches, 7 inches deep. Give or take. Could be less in some, I tried to avoid them of course, but for fuck's sakes, I came to my office soaking wet on my feet mainly, and I was like, what am I gonna do? I have court today. So after some thinking, I sacrificed my own well-being and turned on my office's AC on heat, which I fucking hate because it dries out everything. If I had a vagina, it would dry out as well in that fucking dry heat. It's terrible. So I cracked open a window so I'll have some fresh air and just put my socks on it. They dried out like an hour later or so. So I guess that's okay, but still very uncomfortable. The shoes, by the way, are still semi-wet, which was a nightmare on my way back home, but when I go to court I use different shoes, so I was okay then. And even court today got cancelled because the stop cursing, sorry. The other side witness had COVID, so he went into isolation, and following that, I just had to stand in front of the judge because the other side already knew I'm on my way, so I was like, yeah, can you just tell the judge that my witness is on isolation and can't come? Thanks, man. And I was like, fuck, alright. So I stood in front of the judge and told her, hi, his witness isn't coming and I got fucked on my way over here. Can you please delay the session? Thank you. And she said, fine. And she kinda gave me an evil eye, which was nasty. I kinda pissed her off, I guess. Anyway, back to this fight because this is Clara versus Fengyan. I got nothing to do but auto and she controls me. I'm being stunned over here, I'm being stripped off my healing buff, I'm being defense broken. For heaven's sakes, this Clara. I mean, she boosts my speed a bit when she hits me, but I'm being stunned, and this is a Fengyan that was almost at full HP, now dropping to 1/3 I guess. This is a quarter of my HP, even less. Fengen almost got soloed by a Clara. This is a good match, I have to admit it. Alright, so Tana snapped back and we're off. This time, I think it's the siege that I fully equipped my Leica with new runes, and by new runes I mean will set because I don't want to get fucked by Vigor. Yep, he has a wheel set up. Alright, so what I wanted to say, I know I promised you guys I'll upload Ingor of my runes, and I'm not doing that because A, I'm lazy, but I should, but I'm getting back home pretty late every night, so kinda tired and don't want to mess with it. And as you noticed by the uploads of the following week, I'm not exactly into the game lately. I'm kind of losing it, and it's a shame for me. I don't know if it's a shame for you. Yes, no, that's your problem. But I'm losing the will to fight, losing the will to play it. I don't know. Even my guilds sometimes just ask where the hell am I, because I'm not talking in the chat anymore. I'm lurking. My auto farm is somewhat working, usually even on the other phone when I'm home, so I don't use my new one because I don't want to burn out his battery. And I'm not even looking at it, I'm just like every 10 minutes, press. So yeah, I do have 3 uploads to do. All of them are ready, and what's left is the voiceover. By the way, this is an amazing match and I loved it. So I know it's kind of a spoiler alert, but damn, that was one good match. Or I don't know, is it that one? The problem is when I stack up sieges and I don't forget or neglect is that I get confused, because when I use some teams often, I forget whether the good match was there or in another siege or somewhere entirely different. And ouch, that's my Jean. But seriously, it's a good team. Today I kind of nerfed my Etna, my Barbara, and my Fire Monkey, which is ironic because none of you know I use Fire Monkey usually, but he got buffed, and by buffed I mean he got a different set. Following that, I took some of his runes and somewhat nerfed him, but gave him a good set still. A decent set, I guess. For a monster that's rarely being used, it's a decent set. Alright, 5 wins in a row, yay, sure call. So far I have spoken about nothing related to this siege. It's 8 minutes of me talking, and like maybe one of them was about the siege. Yeah, this is a weird bug my phone has. I don't know if any of you has a OnePlus, maybe you can help me. Sometimes when I take the game screen off, it just becomes weird when I record. I see the back of the game, inside the game, some sort of a weird pixel inception. I don't know how to call it. So yeah, that's buggy and kind of annoying, and I have a weird team over here. Oh yeah, I was talking about the monsters I semi-nerfed, and it was all for one purpose: to buff up my Savannah, because defense monsters just get better treatment. Sorry ladies and gentlemen, but yep, this is a discrimination. Why are defense monsters being treated so well while others lose their runes, their livelihood? Oh god, what am I even saying? I don't know, I think it was some sort of a monster PC. Anyway, yeah, this is the part where I closed my game because it annoyed the fuck out of me. And we're back to normal. This is a weird team, but it's a combination that should work because, I don't know, it just should. Barbara is very good. I'm gonna snipe the fuck out of this commune with... Oh wait, that's a 1 turn. My Perna is way too slow for my Barbara. I should remember that. I mean, my Perna isn't slow, but she's on 215 total, I guess, and my Barbara has 250, give or take, maybe a bit more. Still, my Luis is excellent, and my support is on point, so I'm good to go. Vigor even if he will kill Perna, I don't give a fuck. Although, if he kills Perna and Barbara, then I'm fucked, because Luis can't do anything against him. Well, that's some useless thinking, but whatever. And this is a backwards defense because it's free for all by this point, I guess. I never encountered those defenses otherwise. And I just want to attack. It's an easy defense. OBR will destroy it. OBR is Olivia Bulldozer Raccoon, by the way, in case you haven't got it by the Olivia Bulldozer Raccoon on the field. But okay, I'll be nice. And the main issue that will hold you back is this fucking Wusa. Because he's like, haha, I create a shield. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm useless. Seriously, Wusa on defense is meh. And even the meh is a compliment. Look, you stop shielding up, you're dead. And now it's just until my bulldozer will be able to crit a water monster through a shield, which basically does nothing to my crit rate, so I don't know why I mentioned it, but yeah, as you can see, my crit failed. This is a 97 or 98 crit rate bulldozer, so kudos crit rate. Although I guess it is an elemental disadvantage and some other crap. Kill him, thank you. Alright, so this is out. Any of you got some decent or good runes from this 4-week event? Because so far I've been getting total crap, and even calling it crap is a compliment. I mean, it's like, whoa, this is crap. No, this is like, fuck this shit, why am I still playing this game crap? Alright, kind of a trouble here, but yeah, it's manageable. Thank you, Verod. The main reason I'm scared of using my Homunculus against the Vigor is my Homunculus isn't as tanky. And a Vigor that will proc will kill him, and even if it doesn't proc, he'll mark the target. I mean, there is no wind monster on the field, so nothing attracts Kamoon automatically. So the moment Vigor lowers my HP enough, fuck you Vigor by the way, Kamoon can target and probably will because they follow each other and they go at the footsteps. They want to get it. So fuck him. Vigor will not defeat me, okay? Stop daydreaming. Vigor has damage, has heals, but I have control. And if you're not moving, and you can't heal. So that's it. You gotta move to heal. Fuck you, Vigor. Just die. Thank you. Alright, so Vigor's out. How many attacks do I have left? Alright, last one. Let's do it. Is this a 10 out of 10 siege? I haven't seen. Have I lost yet? I don't know. Well, I'll know after this match if I'll get the 10 out of 10 banner. Is it a banner? Notice? Notification? Notice and notification are the same thing, so yeah. Alright, so actually, if you invest well enough on your defenses, they are by most will be good offenses as well. This is a defense which I'm using to take out another defense, because why the fuck not? I have everything needed here. Huge damage by every monster. Huge support because Triana heals and cleanses, immunity as well. Vigor heals and gives me speed and anti-crit. And he defense breaks, of course. Kamoon shields me up, he heal blocks, and he does massive damage when he manages to crit you fucking useless Egyptian god. No, no, Kamoon isn't an Egyptian god, but the other form, Anubis, is an Egyptian god, so technically still an Egyptian god, I was not mistaken. Alright, let's see, yep, 10 out of 10. Oh god, I missed those days where I'm actually happy about a success. So, Light Hope managed to snag the 3rd place here, I believe. GodsArmy were the 2nd, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in a few more minutes because I have another siege to voice over. See you next time!